Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Time Trials League. It's time for week 3. This map is by Panda. It's called Biohazard. Let's waste no time and get stuck right into it. Adam's also here. Chris isn't going to be joining us
Hi guys.
this week. Yeah, how's it going, Adam?
Yeah,
Have you
not
seen
too
this
bad.
map before?
Yeah, well, an early version of it.
How was the early version?
Well, I got lost.
You got lost.
Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the guys are gonna do.
Let's hope everything goes off without a problem here at the start. Is everybody getting in?
Got a couple more people connecting. I also noticed there's some signature Panda jump pads knocking about as well, like we saw on Crumble.
Alright, cool. Right, I'm in. Let's go. Sorry, I haven't seen the jump pads yet.
There were a couple at the start. They don't quite drop down like they did on Crumble. I think they did in the version that I played, but not. Perhaps he moved on. But I don't know if you remember about this map, but it's got at least again the version that I saw had the very interesting ending.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick on with Delios here. Hopefully, we get to see that ending.
Yeah.
This is a pretty cool map. It reminds me of like Half-Life 1 aesthetic a little bit. People just exploring. Chatouille's not happy.
He's finished, so.
We're getting there. Oh shit, I switched off. Right, okay, I'm back. Delios is feeling lost right now. Ah. Look at this. Whoa, that's sick. Oh, it's the... okay. There we go, there's the ending. That was Healing Weevils, wasn't it? I thought it was
yeah.
some kind of effect on the map there for a minute.
So yeah, that was the. Oh, Goblin is only now connecting apparently.
Oh shit.
Do you know some people have been having trouble with some lobbies, so hopefully we're all good. Maybe keep an eye on the Goblins now gone into spec.
I'm not sure.
And he's now he's in.
Let's see how he gets on. Yeah, it seems to be a bit touch and go with starting lobbies. Maybe we should do we should probably do a warm up. There you go, Edward G spotted it. Unforeseen consequences, elevator. Sorry, I keep switching. So yeah, this is a pretty cool strafe map. I had fun playing the earlier version, like we were talking about. It's been a little while since I've seen it, and it has improved. Yeah, this elevator is going to be pretty interesting to see. There's a couple of ways you can dismount that elevator. Like right now we've got Ninja's leading with a 39. Sorry, Kioi's leading with a 39. Let's switch over to Kioi, see what he's up to. Just having a look around at the moment. Yogurt's lost. Yeah, I don't blame people for getting a little bit lost on this map, but we got an hour, you'll find your way. I think the start's pretty interesting as well. There's tons of options off the start. It'll be interesting to see what players are going to come up with. See Kioi just testing waters here on these other routes. Those stairs not too friendly for race physics, though they might be a bit better for Diabotical or Vintage. Dem6 coming in with a 35.5. See what Dem6 is doing that no one else is.
Yeah, we've got some people saying that they're not able to get him in the Discord.
Yeah, that's the other server. Oh, that's unfortunate. Just seeing what's possible here. There's tons of options everywhere on this map. It's really hard to tell what's good or not.
Oh, is that the start?
That is the start.
That was the
Yeah.
end.
Yep.
Oh, he wasn't on a particularly good time, I guess. 'Cause he was
So
walking.
yeah, that teleport is probably going to be pretty handy for diabolical physics, at least.
Mhm.
Kioi taking his #1 spot back with another 35, just ahead of Dem6. Trauma Queen with a 34. Sorry, just trying to get server 2 sorted out. I think they should be good now. So looks like everyone's favouring this right side start, this triple jump. See what Mystic's got. Going for this top route. Looked like he lost a bunch of speed on that double jump there. Yeah, see, he's questioning it, or maybe he's just looking for more routes. How else would we see the times if not a permanent scoreboard?
Yeah, as much as I wish that I didn't have to show the scoreboard, because I think it's quite ugly. Yeah, that's pretty much the only way that we can give you like a real-time view of who's leading.
Speaking of who's leading, is Delios X is coming in with a 33. Oh, Knight came in with another 33 just after.
Trauma Queen sniping.
And Trauma Queen sniping with a 32, Jesus.
Sorry, could you check that server 2 is public?
It is, I checked.
Okay, because people in the Discord are saying that they're not. Okay. They're in.
Lots of W turning here from Delios.
Bonk.
Not quite the turn he wanted, but Knight has finally risen to the top with a 31.8. Smashing Drama Queen's 32. It seems like players are finding their feet on this map quite quick. It's only 10 minutes in. Seems confusing at the start, but once you get a general idea of the direction you're supposed to be going, you get quite used to it.
I think it is mostly the start that confuses people, and it kind of gets more linear as it goes on.
Look at these turns from Knight. Wow. Oof. Jesus, that was tight. Look at him go.
Very nice.
30.8. Wow.
He's pulling ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, this midsection here is really tight, like turning these corners the way he is.
Mhm.
And then there's quite a heavy turn coming up. Just here. Yeah, that's serious. But why don't we take a look at Goblin? See what he's doing. This map is by Panda. It's called Biohazard. You can play it now if you wish. Interesting route here. Okay, Goblin's about to come up with something pretty nice, I think.
We were talking about how this map would do in Diabotical physics earlier, and it looks like the start has a little bit of love for vintage as well there, with some KZ style pads.
Yep, definitely. Good speed here.
Okay.
Just trying it out. Just trying it on for size. Nah, the TTL is only race physics, but look forward to the next season of Ed Cup, which is all 3 physics. Let's just see if we can find a way through here. Looks really tight though.
The map editor, if you haven't had a chance to look at it, is pretty friendly towards whether you're new or not so new to making maps. It's a bit different compared to if you do like a dedicated tool like Hammer or Radiant, but yeah, it is a little bit like Mario Maker, I guess, in terms of like you've got a set amount of things, of props and stuff that you can plop on the map, and then you can you know, see what you can make out of them. I think some people might even prefer that kind of approach rather than like a Hammer or Radiant. The limits are endless. Sort of less options means that you need to be more creative and And if you guys are new, this event each week is brand new maps, so these guys have never seen this map before. So that's what this event is all about, really, is getting getting the best mappers in the game to show off what they can do, and getting the best racers in the game to see what they can figure out.
Yep, definitely. It's a lot of fun. Yeah, that teleport seems to be killing a lot of runs. Just bonking on the side of it. Let's take a look around. Who we got? Let's see what Trauma Queen's up to. This red section at the end is a bit of a killer for a lot of people.
Do we know if that the little slope at the bottom there is well, A, is it slick, and B, is it controlled slick?
I'm not sure what slope you mean.
The one at the very end.
Oh, the elevator
one.
shaft? I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't know if it is slick or not.
I'm not seeing people like b-hop down it, so I assume that it is. It's
Well, I think it might be steep enough that you slide anyway. That's the other possibility.
There are time trials maps where there are buttons where you have to open doors and stuff. Unfortunately, they are server side. So if so say we're watching Trauma Queen now, if she shot a button to open up one of the doors, it would open up for everybody. So it doesn't really work in sort of a tournament kind of setting, because you could just be lucky and just be, behind somebody who, who opens the door for you and that sort of thing. But that sort of stuff does work in similar games like Quake 3D Frag, for example.
It works here. It's just that people generally don't play them. But we don't play them in any of our events, and like, I mean, some maps are worse than others. If it's just like one door, then people will play it online, but some maps are a bit more specific and you might just play it by yourself, like in a private server.
And that kind of thing is quite popular within TF2 jumping, especially for soldier maps, because soldiers have a shotgun as a secondary, so they can just pop open some doors if they...
See if Knight can get a sub 30. Yeah, there it is.
We see it right at the end because the timer hadn't caught up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, he's
nice.
trying something new at the start, I guess.
Yeah, using those barrels. How long before everybody starts copying? About the same amount of time as the stream delay, I expect. I don't think I've seen Knight take the upper route at the start.
I think I
He's
saw
that
him.
interested in it.
I'll like try it out at least a couple of times.
Yeah.
I think we
Looks
were.
like it may be...
Oh, go on.
Sorry, go on.
I was just going to say we were speaking before about how the top route seems faster, but
Yep.
Panda has surprised us before with that kind of thing.
It's true. This end section that you just reset at is like looks like the hardest part of the map. Goblin came in with a sub 30 as well, 29.9. Mystic just after with a 30.6. Chatouille now in the top 5. Or Kioi just bumped them down one. They're all on the verge of sub 30s. Let's go back to Goblin, see how he's doing. If I can find him. Sorry for switching around like this. It's the only way we can really do it. The binds don't really work. And there's too many of them anyway. Alright, so there we go. He's checking out that sort of through the container route that we saw him checking out a minute ago. Still pursuing this top route.
Just watching stream. Raven is leading at the moment with 33.7. They're
Nice.
pretty close behind 33 points. So Raven's got 33.73, and Leaf has just taken second place with 33.76. Still a few, 3 players yet to finish a run, and it does look like at least Piotrski is still feeling the map out.
Goblin with a really interesting route here, but I don't think it's going to be that beneficial for him. Knight's route just looks far cleaner and better. I don't know. It's hard to say where it is and isn't better. But like that looks like so much effort to cut that corner with the container, and it doesn't seem to gain him all that much.
So the players that I was just talking about are playing on the second server. We have 2 servers running. And the Raven that is in the lead is indeed the Raven that on the development team. Quite an active member of the racing community for Diabotical, and increasingly for Quake as well, which is pretty. I got big news for you, Al.
You got big news?
Yeah.
What's
Unfortunately,
the big
I missed the time, but CrazyAl has taken the lead on the second server.
news? Nice one. That's huge. Has he found a way to break them up? Or...
No. See, but as I said, I didn't quite catch the time because Biotsky just closed his scoreboard as I saw CrazyAl's name pop up at the top. But...
Goblin's still checking for more options. This is a serious route he's got going. Very precise.
Hitting the needle, yeah.
Has everyone abandoned the... Nah, I see Knight still persevering with that sort of toxic barrel triple jump at the start. Switch around a bit. See, we haven't seen Chatouille yet. They're also taking upper out in the beginning. Trying the same goblin skip. Slightly different route. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing what people can do with this map through the week. Like earlier today, Knight uploaded a run of TT Onyx by Delios, which was last week's map, and Jesus, did you see that run earlier?
I did, yeah.
It's insane.
He expertly traversed the rocket section and got over the wall that everybody was struggling with.
The wall, yeah, like it was nothing.
Yeah, yeah.
It's worth knowing that that wall was reduced in height between last week's Tim Trials and presumably when Knight made that run.
From what I can tell, though, the majority of people weren't necessarily struggling with it because of the height, but like because it's coming right after that like long wall jump.
Yeah.
So to keep enough height after that as well as getting this, at least from what I could tell, what people were struggling with.
See, a lot of people have Knight pegged as a strafer, and I think he is. Like, I don't think he's that much of a fan of weapons, but like, he knows how to use them.
Mm-hmm. But he did win last week, right?
True enough. Nice. Chatouille going up into second place with a 29.8, overtaking Goblin. Knight has improved his PB just by a little bit, down to 29.4 now. I'm wondering, Adam, we're halfway in now, 30 minutes have gone by. Do you think we'll see a sub 29?
Ooh.
Why don't we ask the chat?
Where are you leaning? We don't have Chris to naysay this time.
I think Knight's got it. Well, yeah, I think Knight can do it. He's the closest one in there, obviously, but yeah, I think we will see it. At least from Knight. Let's go back over to Knight and see if he's doing anything differently from before. 29.4 we're on. Still taking that different lower route. Seems to be alone on this lower route. So many people going for the upper route at the beginning. He's not taking that container corner skip either. Nice little wall skim there though. And another one, Jesus. Oh, let's go.
Oh, alright.
Oh, let's go.
Wow.
28.8, there you go. What did I tell you?
Yeah. So I don't think I've seen anybody like take that upper platform at the end either.
Quick, end the prediction before they all
I did, don't
jump
worry.
on it.
I did it immediately.
Never mind, indeed. That was a hell of a run from Knight though, Jesus. Those turns at the top, in that red section we're talking about. Oh, and fucking Goblin.
And Goblin, yeah.
28.9 right after. Oh, he's gutted, isn't he? And Goblin's route's way different from Knight's as well. Look at this, look at these clips in here. Corners are perfect.
Yeah, he's not even bothering touching that slick. That suggests to me that it's uncontrolled.
Well, I don't think it's slick. I think it's just the angle of the
Well,
route.
see, no, the reason why I think it's uncontrolled slick is because you can't jump on uncontrolled slick.
Right.
And I think you can if it's
But
just
you couldn't. I don't think you could jump if it was a ramp.
Right. Okay.
Just a
I
ramp
thought
that's
you
so
could.
steep that you slide on it. I don't think you can jump.
Right. Okay.
I might be wrong, but I think that's how it works in Quake 3. It probably doesn't apply here. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't anyway.
I suppose we'll might have to ask, but I think that there might well be a reason why Knight is opting to at least try and completely skip the flow. Oh,
Maybe.
Controlled slick, but it's too steep to stand on, so you just slide down. Ah.
There you go. It was honestly almost like they heard us saying, "Can they do sub 29?"
Yeah.
Because he just went, "All right, yeah, you want a couple of 28s? Yeah, no sweat, mate. I got some for you right here."
All right. Yeah. Let's see a sub 20 then,
set
guys.
a prediction for sub 28. Yeah. gonna switch back over to Goblin. If I can find him, there he is. Let's take a look at his wacky route. Oh, that lower route is no friendlier with the corners. 28.
Oh, that's nice though.
There you go. That'll take you into first place.
That definitely wasn't optimal at the end as well.
No. I'm going to switch back over to Knight just because it'd be very typical of Knight to come in and get come in and get a better run right after Goblin did. I'm loving that both of these routes are so close, despite being so different.
Yeah, the times are close, but the routes are...
That's the sign of a quality map.
particularly different. Yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out as well who has more places where they can fuck up. Because like Knights, when we're watching Knights run, there's loads of places where he's got to like really like get around these corners so tight and like clip corners and stuff like that. So there's lots of places that are going to potentially fuck him up. I actually think Goblins might be more troublesome in that sense.
I think in terms of the actual route, Knights is like quite a bit more straightforward, but he's going for these daring like wall clips, which you know, just to complete a run on that route you don't need to do, but he's going for it to optimize it. When like Goblins' route is just like guess from the start.
Well, it's because he needs to turn these corners here so tight.
Yeah,
that's why he's clipping corners, you know. But like Goblin does as well.
Yeah, but like, and his is just like constant, especially when he gets to that lower route.
Mystic.
Do you think there's any way he can get over that gap that Goblin decides to go down without having to turn right to get like an extra jump, do you reckon? Or is he destined to lose a little bit of speed there, or a little bit of time, I guess? This point,
Right here?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's beyond me, I'm afraid. I know what you mean. He's turning wide and he's getting an extra jump in to set up the spacing right.
It's got to be awkward because you're coming at the gap at an angle. Didn't need it there.
This is looking good. Ah, guy's caught. But yeah, shout outs to Panda for this quality map. I knew it as soon as I saw it, I was like, this is going to be a good map. You can tell just by the way the routes sort of intertwine with each other, and you can really see it in Goblin's route. funny because we don't have Quasar tonight, and Quasar is usually the he's usually battling with Knight in these rounds of Time Trials League, but Goblin said he wasn't available. Sorry, Quasar said he wasn't available tonight, so that good luck tonight, or sorry, congratulations tonight for winning this round. And yeah, you don't want to count out Goblin so quickly. Not that it was Knight, of course, but you know, Quasar. This is certainly a 3-horse race, this second season of Time Trials. Make no mistake. If Goblin wins this week, that would be the top 3 of all won once. So that would be pretty sweet. Knight obviously wants to win, because then he'll get double points. Well, no, he won't get double points, but he'll take advantage of Quasar not being here. There he is in the chat. Excellent turns by Knight.
I've just realised how
That's unfortunate.
how this map and last week's map kind of go together in terms of style, you know, in terms of the detailing.
Yeah, a little bit. If Goblin can't, you know, improve on his PB, he's going to blind his opponents with healing weebles. Yeah, Goblin's route's insane. How are we doing on the other server?
Take a look. Alright, we've got Leaf ahead with 31.5. Craxel in second with 32.003. Raven's fallen down the pack now in 5th place.
Sad. The Ravens fly in packs?
Oh.
It's a flock, isn't it, of Ravens? I think so. Let's go, Goblin. Oh no. 28-4 though. Oh, whoa.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when did Knight pull ahead?
When did Knight get a 28-2? Are you kidding me? Alright, put a prediction up for 27. Come on, let's go. Holy fuck, when did that happen?
Mate, you got me looking at other streams to
Yeah, I
see
got
the
you
scores, and you're not even looking.
I know, I'm sorry. Holy shit. So, Goblin did improve,
Yeah.
but, you know, not before Knight sniped him out of first place. With a 28.2. We were at 29.2 a minute ago, saying, can he get 28? How's he done it? small goblin. I'm not an unbiased commentator. I want Goblin to win this round. A bazaar, a congress, a conspiracy, constable, rant, scatter, unkindness. Okay. Don't know about that.
Especially not with the
No.
case of our Raven.
No, our Raven. Never our Raven.
Well, that being said, at least as far as we're aware, Raven is a pretty private person, so isn't necessarily going to be within a group or an unkindness apparently.
You never know. He might have big family dues. That's an amazing bird joke, Adam, but you'd never get it.
True. I mean,
Probably
the second
no
bit
one
is
gets
true.
it.
I don't know about the bit that it being a good joke is true, but I don't get it.
No, it's a brilliant joke. Look at everybody smashing yes. That yeah, he's definitely going to get 28, 27 rather.
Whoever voted no might well be getting a pretty nice payout.
I'm gonna double down on that as well.
It's a good thing that I don't vote anyway, because I think I'm the only person that knows how to do the prediction.
You never know. We might sit here for the next, like 20-something minutes, or 15 whatever minutes, and not see another PB. This might be it. Might be as good as it gets. Whoever bet 600 or whatever for no is going to be in for a big payday. I'm gonna back my boy Goblin. Goblin of the year. Even slowing down a little bit to make this route work. It looks so good though. Oh, is he gonna do it? 27.7?
Oh, he does!
27.7. Let's go. Quick, Adam, pay out.
Don't worry, I'm on it.
He's on it. Let's fucking go.
I think this is the most predictions we've had to run
I know,
in a long time.
Yeah, that's a good point. Can't remember any other week where the top two times had routes so different to each other. Yeah, definitely. I'm thinking back to Panda's first map in the previous season, and that was kind of similar in that everyone had a sort of different route, didn't they? Or there were there was a couple of really fast routes being explored.
Mm-hmm. I think people quickly adopted like one route as soon as it was found, though. When it doesn't seem like either Knight or Goblin are budging on their route, they're going for it. Unless maybe
Knight
might.
That Knight.
Go on.
Sorry, go on.
I was gonna say Knight might change his mind like nearly 10 minutes now, but right at the end just to see if he can pull out
Well, Goblin's actually changed his start. He's now doing the barrels, like Knight.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah.
So he's not doing the same route as before. He's just he's still doing the same ending, or at least he's trying stuff. I don't know. He doesn't seem to stop. I don't know which. I think he did PB with this barrel start.
Wonder if that was the difference.
But yeah, it looks like he's experiencing problems in this first gap.
Yeah, you probably don't want to be taking those stairs because you're below us.
.7 is the time to beat. And just less than 10 minutes left to do so.
Check him, PC. True.
Check him, PC.
Goblin very skilled, but is not normal.
Oh, that gap looks so hard.
Yeah.
How does Knight do it? Knight makes it look so easy.
That makes everything look easy, though.
Yeah, hold on. I want to switch to Knight and see how he does that turn, or that gap.
Knight has improved his time last watch, but not. It hasn't quite hit
Yeah.
that sub 28.
Shaved 100 milliseconds off. God, Knight just makes it look easy, man.
I think he might be taking it a little bit wider, but still, like.
Yeah. Is he a jump behind, perhaps? Or rather, Goblin's trying to be a jump ahead. Yeah. People not a fan of the end. See, Mystic is now in third place with a 28.9. Mystic, I think, was an early adopter of this low route barrel jump in the beginning, or maybe not actually. I'm not sure. Someone was. I saw someone doing it with Knight.
Oh, so he's going wide at the start, but still going the lower route.
Yeah.
Overtaken in here like that.
Ninja
Disrespect.
BF. Yeah, everyone loves the end. I think the end's really cool.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely something different.
Just suck it up and go faster. Knight's like management of these turns is insane. Oh,
Alright.
that was interesting.
Yeah.
I don't think he meant that, but I wonder if he could have made that work. Just change the spacing ever so slightly so that it made him drop right in there. I don't know though, it's probably not faster than just, well, I mean it's definitely not faster than dropping straight in. Yeah, this is proper Monkasteer territory here. Oh. 28-1. Wonder if he's going to try and changing up the route. He's got just less than, just over 5 minutes left. Yeah, these are the corners that he's persevering with, while Goblin is in the lower route. Oh, that could have been good. Quasar says he's not going to get below 27.7 with this route. Oh, look at that. Clean over that a pad. God, he barely slows down as well. He does need to slow down to get through there, but he's managing it so well.
Nice.
27.9.
He's breached the 27 mark, but hasn't quite taken the lead.
No, he needs a few more hundred MS. Okay, there we go. That was something new. No, not trying it again. Let's go. It's another 27.9. It's another PB, but it's still not going to be good enough. Yeah, that's a pretty good point. Look, he's trying to skip again. Pretty good point there. Even if Knight doesn't win, he's done a great job of reducing the gap, and therefore netting himself more points. If Goblin wins, he can't increase his points. You know what I mean? The best thing Knight can do, short of changing his route and obviously PBing, is PBing as much as he can up to the point, so that he reduces the distance because of how the point system works.
Yeah, and it's cool because it's always giving you an incentive to do the best that you can.
Yep.
Even if you're pretty confident you're not going to win, you still need to. You still get rewarded for putting your best time down.
Yep. A minute and a half. That's all the time is left for Knight to try and take back top spot.
Getting flashbacks to Unskippable.
Yep. Oh, now's not the time for this.
I think he bonked and just decided to ride it out for a little bit.
1 minute remaining.
No one on the other server has gotten sub 30.
Sad.
They are about a minute behind us.
So this is going to be Knight's last chance to make a run. Oh no, it's Goblin. It's Goblin. Please don't.
It's another 2-hour map, you reckon? Just like last time. How about?
There we have it indeed. Goblin is your winner today for this week. I'm going to tally up the points. We're not going to be showing the points on stream this week because we're having a little bit of an issue with the website. Oh shit, I didn't even notice it says time trials.
Oh yeah, I noticed that. Yeah, that time trials are written on the
Or
wall
time
somewhere.
trials at least. That's funny.
Anybody else?
Let's see if we can get Knight in here.
Oh, Knight isn't even aware. I guess he's asking in chat how different the route is. Interesting to have a chat with them. Oh, and they've just finished on the second server. Let's hopefully we can catch the scoreboard. Yep, no sub-30s. Leaf winning with 30.7. Deborah not far behind with 30.9.
Hey Knight, how's it going?
What's going on?
How did you find the map?
Pretty fun map. The ending is a real killer for sure.
Yeah, quite a few people complaining about the end.
Yeah.
Can you tell us a little bit about your route? Or your thoughts on it, at least?
I was convinced, and I don't know how true this is, obviously, but I was convinced that going the lower route was faster than going up high because of all the crisscrossing you have to do up high.
Well, funnily enough, Goblin didn't. Goblin's final time was with your lower start on the barrels.
Yeah.
Before that, he was doing a higher, like the upper route at the beginning.
And then the second half, I don't know. I feel like I can shave some time somewhere. It's just hard to pinpoint where, especially that big turn after the teleporter. I wasn't a fan of that. I feel like I could have changed it up a little bit there. Which way did he end up going?
Your routes
sorry,
were
go on.
quite different. I'm not sure if you're still on the server and able to spec, but Goblin took quite a similar route to how Nini was trying there. So it did end up going on the lower route towards the end, and also skipping a little bit of the platform right here, as we see on the stream, to try and jump over the into the crates that are hanging.
Oh, okay.
One thing that we were debating about is in that the big gap, which is the difference between the upper and the lower route. Sometimes to get over it, you were sort of going wide and taking an extra jump. Was that like a spacing thing or a speed thing, or were you like intentionally doing it to set something up later?
You mean like toward the end there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't. I was always getting different results with the spacing toward that that chute you go down.
Mm-hmm.
So I was not quite sure how to take it.
And we also noticed that you were trying your best not to actually touch the ramp to avoid it at all. Is that because you get stuck on it and you can't jump off of it?
Yeah. I wanted to cut around as early as I could.
I think eventually Goblin did try and incorporate that as well. So yeah, Ninia's trying out a very similar route to Goblin.
Ah, okay. I see. Okay. Yeah, it took a while to get my bearings in this map. I'm sure a lot of people had the same thing too.
Yeah, that was definitely a pretty pretty long discovery phase.
Yeah.
Um,
Some rooms looked like you were already in them. They looked similar, so I was like, "Wait, I was already here already." No, wait, no, I wasn't.
yeah. I think that there was a few people that hadn't quite decided on what was the best start either, because I know that you were for a long while going straight and then going like triple jumping off of the barrels. We saw some people. I think Goblin was taking the right route and then going shooting over towards the left.
Yeah.
And then Mystic was doing both. Was taking that triple jump but still going through the middle.
I think, yeah, the best indication would be how long it takes you to get to that teleporter and what speed you have going into it.
Yeah, I guess that's almost like I guess the closest thing we have to a checkpoint. You can take a look to see what.
Right. And that's kind of what I was doing, comparing the top route versus the route I ended up sticking with.
Going forward, how will you change the route? What do you think you'll do differently?
I have to try that lower route you were showing me and see how that goes. But I fell into the trap of sticking to the route for too long.
Yeah, but to be fair, both routes seemed really competitive, which is cool. We haven't seen, I don't think, such a variation in routes with such close times, at least for a while. We weren't sure how it was going to go right down to the wire. We were talking about how we were getting flashbacks to Unskippable. Maybe like right at the end, you know,
right,
there being a different outcome.
Quasar didn't seem to think that you could beat Goblin's time with your route.
He's probably right. I felt like it was getting pretty maxed at that point, so I knew I pretty much had to change my route. But by that point, it was too late.
We also noticed a lot of people struggling with that pool that you just jumped over there, the one with the little pallet to let help you on the stairs on the right, like sorry, on the left. Like we saw so many people, including Goblin, struggle with that, and then you were just going over it with ease.
It's a bit weird at first, yeah, but I think I found something pretty consistent.
Goblin saying in chat he had to press the back button to execute his route. Mystics. Yeah, the best time was Knight with 27. Sorry, was Goblin with 27.7 and Knight second with 1. So oh yeah, that was also pretty funny. We put 2 predictions up whether we would see a sub. I think it was a sub 29 and a sub 28, and both got beaten pretty quickly after we had put the
Really?
the prediction up. So
it was almost like you heard us, honestly.
Yeah. It was like, oh, all right, you want a 28? Yeah, okay. Sorry, we didn't realize.
Right up.
Yeah. Say no more, fam. Oh, Edward's going on a barrel in that pool that I didn't notice before. I wonder if that might help some people.
Alright, so like I said, the website isn't currently working. It's down and Narcos is on a break, so he's not here to fix it. But I can tell you a little bit about the points that we have. So Knight, you'll be happy to know you're still in the lead.
I'll take it.
Goblin is very close behind you. As is Mystic. Well, Mystic's in third place behind Goblin. Quasar has dropped all the way down to 12th place. Only because he's missed a round, but you know, at the end, the lowest score gets emitted anyway.
Yeah, hopefully he can participate in the rest.
Yeah, I expect if he can play the rest of the rounds, he will jump back up and no problem.
For sure.
Chatouille in 4th, Ninja in 5th, Kioi in 6th, Leaf in 7th, Trauma Queen in 8th, Yogurt 9th, and Dem6 in 10th. I'll post a screenshot of all of the points in the Time Trials League channel after. And we can just double check that everyone's scores are correct. Yeah, well done, Dem6, you made it in the top 10.
Nice.
Cabal Crow, you can still sign up. You can sign up and play every week. Only, obviously, you've missed 3 weeks already, so you'll be at quite a point deficit, but you can still take part for the rest of the remaining weeks. There are at least 4 rounds left, 4 maps left at least. Quasar.
All right. You're happy with points and all that? I think I'm out of questions. Got anything want to say?
No, not really. Thanks for watching, everybody. Sorry we couldn't get the points up on the screen for you, but like I say, I'll post a screenshot in the Discord, so you can check it out. And yeah, head on over to timetrials.org to find out more information about the cup, of course. And you can find the sign-up links and stuff like that there. And yeah, cheers. Appreciate it. And we'll see you next week.
Bye-bye, guys.
See ya.
Bye-bye.